Well, today is World Youth Skills Day, and this year it's marked in the midst of the disruptions brought about by the COVID-19 pandemic. The focus this year is the creativity and resilience of youth during the global health crisis. So, how have technical and vocational education and training systems adapted to the pandemic in Kenya, and how will they recover? Naoma Sampao has been speaking to the State Department responsible for post-training and skills development and now reports.
The COVID-19 pandemic presented a myriad of challenges that shook the world's greatest economies. Kenya was not left behind, and neither was youth skills and training. So, as the world marks a day for youth skills, how has Kenya fared during the pandemic?
We've had enormous challenges.
Alfred Cheriot is the Principal Secretary Post-Training and Skills Development.
There is a lot of skill gap when it comes to the expectations of the industry, and what the youth have is quite big. And our effort is to narrow. We've been running a number of programs to ensure that we narrow that gap, giving the youth the skills, running short-term programs in collaboration with training institutions, TVET institutions, NITA, and several other institutions which are able to provide the skills required.
The already worrying state of unemployment in the country went from bad to worst in the past year as people lost their jobs, and institutions which are charged with the responsibility of imparting skills to bridge the gap slowed down their operations. One challenge has been the limitation of bringing people together physically for training.
It's quite different because we have to look at what we've achieved in this period when we had pandemic. We've tried to work against this, and as you know, to impart the skills, you really have to have a physical interaction. You cannot do remotely.
Over time, Kenya has been able to begin programs, among them Kazi Mtaani and the export processing zones in different counties. This is in a bid to reduce the high level of unemployment in the country. However, the attempt at creating the opportunities has often been dealt a huge blow by the changing demands in the markets.
It's transient. It's never static. So you'll find the skills you're imparting today, the needs of the industry will have shifted a bit. So it's a question of skilling and reskilling. You cannot say it's an event that you've done it and now the person is okay, he can work. You have to keep skilling and reskilling and ensuring that that gap is narrowed over time, all the time.
Naoma Sampao, NTV.